Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to our morning routine that we normally do. 8 o'clock Central Time, US time, on weekdays. Here, we try to strengthen our body, focus our mind, and open our heart and go and contribute to the society without getting stressed and burned out. Okay. So, you want to be aware in this hour, awake and alive, and aligned to the three B's: your body, your breath, and your brain. We will do warm up breathing exercises, then we will do something for the spinal flexion and extension, and then we will be doing asanas and really end up with a formal breathing exercises and a meditation that who we really are and our reality, which is not our body and mind. They are our instruments, but our reality is the inner conscious being. Okay, that is the program. So remember the two A's: awareness and alignment. Alignment of three B's: breath, brain, and also the body. Okay, so if you can do that right from the start, we will start with the breathing exercises and we'll go from there to asanas, the postures, and then we'll go to the formal breathing exercises. Okay, let's start on an empty stomach, hopefully, and let's start with sitting down with our spine straight or standing with our spine straight. And now you kind of relax and sit and take deep breaths through the nose. Count of 7 inhalation. Make sure your abdominal wall is raising as you take the deep breath. You are not breathing into the stomach, but your diaphragm is pushed down, and that pulls the abdominal wall outward and upward. And then as you hold it for 4 count and breathe out for 8 count, your abdominal wall goes towards the spine. So let's start. 2 done. 3 done. 4 done. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. There you go. That is Bastrika breathing you do before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. Now raise both your hands, elbows flexed to the side, and elevate hands all the way up as you take a deep breath in, all the way up, and bring them down as you breathe out. I, Janet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is the second variety. This you can do anywhere and do as many times as you can do in the daytime. Okay, and then now the third one, which is the deep diaphragmatic breathing. Clasp your hands together and keep them under the chin, the elbows bent and to the side. Now lift the elbows to the side above the shoulders and let the head fall back as you take a deep breath through the nose. On the top, open the mouth and start whispering the word ah and breathe out and bring the elbows down, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4 done. 4 more to go. 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Last one. There you go. So that is the preliminary breathing that we did, which is very, very important for you. Okay. And now we're going to go and do the spinal twisting. 3 of them, right? Clasp your hands, both of them, and show the palms to the camera and extend the hands to the front and take them up and extend the elbows upward all the way to the sky. Now twist the spine or the body to the left and turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. 3 breaths. Come to the center and now turn to the right all the way. And twist the body first and the head over the right shoulder to the back. And twist to the center and lean back. Hands, elbows, shoulders, head, they all go back. And come down and take the hands between the knees towards the feet and get the head between the knees. You don't have to go all the way, just to pretend. Bend forward. And you come up. Okay? Just relax. Now, second variety of spinal twist. Keep the right hand on the left shoulder and left hand on the right shoulder and sit tall and twist your body to the left and turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. Look something in the center in the back. Okay, to the front. Now twist the body to the right and twist the left head over the left shoulder to the back. And come to the center and lean back with your head and neck. Come to the center, breathing out, bring the head down and bend at the lower lumbar spine. Okay. Come up and let the hands go and rest up. Now we'll do the third variety of spinal twist, where you take the right hand and keep it on the left hip in the front and the left hand on the right hip in the back. Okay? Go behind your back towards the right hip and place it there and twist to the right side, left side. Twist the head to the left side over the shoulder. Now you come to the other way. Left hand comes to the right hip in the front and right hand goes to the left hip in the back. And twist the body to the right. And head over the right shoulder to the back. There you go. Okay. So that is twisting the spine. You can also do sun salutations if you wish. but this is good enough if you can do that. Okay, and we will do what is called Matsyasana. What it is put the right foot down and bring up the left foot up and place the left thigh over the right thigh. Okay, and you can place your hand, right hand over the left thigh and take the left hand to the right side of the chair and hold on to the chair there and twist to the left and turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. You are cross legged and then you are twisting your body and head. Now come back to the center and take the left foot down and place it on the floor. Now with the left foot on the floor, lift up the right foot and bring the right thigh over the left thigh. And then take the left hand over the right thigh in the front and take the right hand to the left side of the chair and hold it there. And release and come to the center. Okay, that's also a spinal twist that is very good for you. It's called Ardha Matsyendasana. Okay, we do it sitting down, but we're on the floor. That's much better than this one. Okay, so there we are. We have twisted our spine, and that makes you more alert and awake. Now we're going to do head to toe. Okay, so first of all, come up and lift both heels from the floor, and you are on the toes as you take the deep breath in. As you put the heels back down and lift up the toes and bend at the ankles, breathe out. One. Again, toes down, heels are up as you take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring the heels down and toes are up and bending at the ankles. 2, 3, 4, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. There you go. Okay. That is for the toes, soles, and the heels. Now we're going to go for the knees. Okay. So extend, lift up the right foot and extend the right knee forward so that the hip is up and towards the camera. Breathe out and bring it down to the floor. Lift up the left foot as you breathe in and extend the left knee forward and breathe out and bring it down. That completes 1. 2, 3, 4 done, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. That is for the knees. Okay. Now clasp the hands again and wrap them around the right knee. And as you breathe out, bring the right thigh, press on the abdomen like that. And place it down as you breathe out. Breathe in. Okay. And wrap it around the left knee and bring up the left knee up so that left thigh presses on the abdomen as you breathe out. Breathing in, left knee goes down. 1 done. Let's do 7 more. 2 done. Three done. Four more. Three more. Two more. Last one. Okay. That is for the hip joint. So we came from the toes, heels, knees, and the hips. Now we go to the side of the abdomen and chest. Let both hands hang on the side. Lift up the left upper extremity and bring it up to shoulder level, parallel to the ground. Now turn the palm upward here and then bring the whole right extremity up, standing up, and then touching the right ear, right one. Okay, and now shift to the bend to the left. Come up and 2, 3, 4. Bring the right hand down and put up the left hand up at the shoulder level. Turn the palm upward and bring it all the way up to touch the left ear. Now bend to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put the left hand down, and you have done for the stretching of the side of the abdomen and chest. Now we're going to the chest muscles. Keep the left hand on the breastbone with the left elbow bent to the side, same as the right side. Now take the right hand to the side as you begin to breathe in and take it all the way to the side. And now twist the body and take the right hand all the way to the back. Look at the palm with your head turned towards the right. Right hand is in the back. Now breathe out and bring it back to center. Do it on the left side. Breathe in as you take it to the back. Breathe out and bring it to the center. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. There you go. Okay. This is for the chest wall muscles. Now we come to the shoulders. Lift them up as you take a deep breath in and bring them down as you breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to rotate the shoulder forward and backward And as you raise the shoulders, breathe in. As you go down, breathe out. Forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now do opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is more work for the shoulders. Now extend both hands to the side by extending your elbows to the side, and your fingers are pointing to the edge, right? Make a circle with the fingers, relaxed, deep circles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Now do them in the opposite circle, opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, done. Okay. This is a very simple, good exercise for the shoulder girdle, shoulder muscles, neck muscles too. So anybody has a problem with the shoulders, anybody problem with the neck, do this, please. Okay. Now extend both hands with the palms up to the side and breathe out and bring the hands to touch the shoulders for the elbows. 1, 2. Breathe in as they go out. Breathe out as they come in. 4, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and relax. Take 3 deep breaths here. Okay, now keep your hands in the front with all the fingers open and do the wrist movements up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now tuck in the thumb and wrap all the other fingers on the thumb and make a fist and do up and down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now rotate the wrist to one side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now open the fist and make a fist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there it goes. So we have done from the toes to the ankles, to the knees, to the hips, to the side of the abdomen, chest muscles, shoulder, elbows, and wrist and hands and fingers, right? And now we're coming to the neck. Look straight, and then as you see it, it's okay. As you take a deep breath in, go to the side, to the left side, turn the head to the left, and breathe in. Okay, breathe in, go there, breathe out, bring it back to the center. To the right. Do it deliberate, being here and now. Okay, feeling the stretch. To the left. To the center. To the right. Two done. Three more. Slow and deliberate with your mind here and now. To the center. Two more. Last one. There you go. Okay. Now up and down. As you take the deep breath in, raise the chin and take the head back and down. Breathe out and bring the chin to the chest. One. Four more. Three more. Two more. One more. There you go. Okay. So we're going to do bending the neck to the side. Left side, head trying to reach the left shoulder. As you take the deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring it to the center. One. To the right. One complete. Two complete. Three done. Two more to go. One more. Okay, now move the head forward and backward on the neck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Neck exercise you may want to do 3 times a day. If you have any issues with the neck, 3 times a day you should do it. And now we're coming to the face, acupressure yoga. Bend the right elbow to the side and bring the right hand to place on the right cheek and press it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. On the left side, 1, 2, and 3. Use both hands and press on the temples. One, two, three. Clasp your hands and press on the forehead. One, two, three. On the top of the head. One, two, three. And on the back of the head. One, two, three. See, that is head to toe, which is each joint we have worked out to limber it up. You can use this for lot of activities too. Suppose you are running, you want to play a game or whatever, you use this, then you will be less injured, less stiffness, less problems, okay, cramps and all that, okay. Relax, 3 breaths. Now, let's do 3 more asanas while we are sitting here. Come to the front of the chair a little bit and using your buttocks as a pivot, raise both legs in the front with the knees extended forward. Okay? And keep both your hands on the side of the knees. Don't give support to the knees with the hands. Just extend them and hold them up with the heels come up. Right? Then you will have the core muscles acting. Keep the heels down. And now we're going to do the what's called Garuda, eagle pose. Plant your right foot into the ground and lift up the left foot and left thigh and place the left thigh on the right thigh and wrap the left ankle, left foot around the right ankle. Okay, and on the top, right arm under the left arm. Sit straight and stay there for 5 breaths. There you go. Unwind both the arms and unwind both the ankles and keep the left foot down. This time, bring up the right foot up and right thigh on left thigh and wrap the right foot around the left ankle. Then the top, left hand on the right hand. 5 breaths. There you go. Okay. And now unwind both feet and also unwind the hands and relax. Sthira Sukham Asana. Stable, comfortable posture is physical yoga. And coordinating with the breath and keeping the mind here aligns all the body, breath, and brain. And we want to be in the present and carry the presence to the work. We want to carry the energy we generate in the body, the stamina, the strength, but also the focus of the mind as we cultivate the focus of the mind by observing the thoughts and not yielding to them. And also opening the heart to give, right? Like I want to give every day to you. Maybe sometimes I miss, but most of the time I have come with the intention of giving this exercise. I could easily run the recording, but I want to do live so that you also can see that I am enjoying the practice. I may not say outwardly, but then I really enjoy the stretches. I enjoy the breathing. I enjoy the relaxation that I get. And also, I get the focus too, right? Concentration, focus, and I use that to do the work one thing at a time. Okay, so now let us go into the third one, Gomukhasana. Let both hands stay on the side, hanging down. Now lift up the right upper extremity to the side And at the shoulder level, turn the palm upward and continue to bring the right upper arm all the way up. At the elbow, it is straight and wrist and fingers straight. And now bend the elbow and place the right hand on the top of the spine and bring the left hand from below towards the upward. Okay? Upward right hand. Left hand is in the back too. Now take 5 breaths. Unwind both hands and this time lift up the left hand up, left upper extremity, and turn the palm up and bring the left upper extremity all the way to touch the left ear. And bend the left elbow and place the left hand on the top of the spine. And bring the right hand from below in the back towards the left hand, which is upstairs now. Sit straight. There you go. Okay. That is Gomukhasana. So we did 3 asanas. Okay. Let's go to our breathing exercises now formally. And these are very important. They are more effective than other ones. Okay. So sit straight. Let's do Kapalabhati. As you breathe out, your abdominal wall goes in. You do a maneuver up to 60 times in 1 minute. Okay. So I'm going to place my right hand on the abdomen so that you can see the abdomen is withdrawing as you breathe out. Now let it go and relax. Now we will do the metabolic stimulator, which is Agnisara. So what you do here is take a deep breath in and breathe out completely and hold the breath. And while holding the breath, move the abdominal wall up and down up to 20 times. You can do as many as you can, okay, as you wish. Breathe in and come to normal. Now, 3 bandhas, locks. Okay, as you breathe out, lock in the lower abdomen 1 and upper abdomen 2 and chin to the chest 3. And hold those locks for a while. Few seconds, breathe in, come out. Be careful when you do these 3 abdominal wall based exercises. No problem is there with your abdomen. Okay. Now we're going to go to the Anuloma Viloma. Okay. Use your right hand, keeping the index and middle finger at the base, using the thumb and the ring finger to close alternate nostrils. We start the close the right nostril with the thumb and take a deep breath through the left. Close the mouth. Now close the left with the right and release the thumb and breathe out through the right nostril. Now breathe in through the right nostril, close it and release the left and breathe out. That is one cycle. 4 more, starting with the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Opening both nostrils equinously. Okay. And now we're going to go for the bumblebee, where we close our ears, eyes, and mouth and breathe only through the nose. When you are breathing in, fine, but breathing out, make a noise like a bumblebee. Use the thumbs to close the ears. Keep the index and middle finger on the top of the forehead. Close the eyes and keep the ring fingers on the eyes. There you go. Okay. So that is Brahmari. Now we are going to do Omkara split into 3 sounds that will unblock the energy channels. A for abdomen, U for chest, and Ma for neck. 5 times. We breathe in, and when we are breathing out, we'll say A, U, Ma sequentially. Okay. Sit straight, close your mouth, and take deep breath through the nose. And as you breathe out, open the mouth and say the ah for 5 times. Now let's do ooh few times. Ooh. 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 Now, ah. Ah is done. Who is done? Ma. 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 There you go. We're done with A Uma. Now we go to the final exercise, Shambhavi Mudra, where we identify who we really are and assert it and really release our belief that we are the body or mind. Let it go. Okay. So keep both hands in Chin Mudra and place them on the knees with the face palms down. And now sit straight, tilt your head back a little bit, close your eyes, but keep your gaze in between the eyebrows. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out. And as you breathe in, say Ko Hum So Hum. That means, who am I? I am the conscious being. And when you breathe out, Deham Naham. Deham means body mind complex. Naham means I am not just that. They are my instruments. I am the conscious being. Okay, we'll do 10. Koham, Soham, Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the witnessing consciousness. I am not just the body or mind. They are my wonderful tools. Koham, Soham, Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the witnessing consciousness. I am not just the body or mind, they are my instruments. Koham, Soham, Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my instruments. Koham, Soham, Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my tools. Koham, Soham, Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my tools. With that, we are done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I will be doing in a few minutes a talk for my friends in WhatsApp. So I will come on there and I will be continuing this on the three channels on my Meta, the LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Okay, I'll be hanging up on the Instagram, but I'll come on the uh, WhatsApp. Thank you, Janet. Hello, Chinaka. Hi, Janet. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Janet?
I'm tired. It's been a rough week.
Yeah, you had so
I
many.
walked
Yeah.
I walked 2,900 steps 2 days in a row.
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah, but I'm paying for it today.
Take some massage or hot water, bubble bath or something. I have this
Yeah.
whirlpool in the basement. I go and enjoy that, after exercise, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Satya. How are you?
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So, tomorrow morning, Janet, you may want to attend this too. On 9 o'clock, I'm going to send you the Zoom connection for all the friends. So this is about why we are in a nervous system crisis. Many people are anxious, depressed, or really overwhelmed, and then constantly thinking and all that. That's absolutely waste of energy and time, and also your capacity to focus and all that. So there are many people reaching out to me right now. I can make three ladies that are working on their mind with me. So I thought I will do a series on this in a constructive way because this is very relevant to young people and also working people, entrepreneurs, you name it, physicians, everybody suffering from the information overload, and they're not developing the skills to really handle that. What do you think, Janet? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that way, people can really focus on what is important for them and really understand how much they are really getting into trouble because of that. If not, then down the line, a lot of youngsters cannot really do anything, and lot of you know. Lot of people are really having problems. Okay, so I'm going to do that at 9 o'clock for an hour or so, and because you're going to be on the Zoom, you can see the slides with me. I think that then it will be a much better experience for you, hopefully. So that is tomorrow at 9 o'clock our central time. India is like 8:30 p.m. People who are in India just join me. So I will send individual Zoom invitations, and also I place it here in our group. Hi Sudha, how are you?
Hi, doctor. I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, I was telling them I'm going to do this mental crisis that we're going through as a civilization, and what my take on it and how it is. So you'll get a Zoom invitation. Join me if you would, then you can see the presentation also with me. Okay?
Yeah, sure, doctor.
Okay. So any questions you have to?
No, doctor.
Okay, very good, very good. So, like yesterday, I was talking about it. The mental crisis that we are going through is basically people allow all the junk go into their mind, and also they don't know how to end the thought as they work with the thought, and also they allow that to reside in there, and then they kind of don't know what is the silence practice every day, how to do it, and then do it in a joyful way. So we're going to go deeper into that. Okay, what does it mean by samadhi, how people come and all that, you guys remember the Patanjali yoga I talk about? They talk about 8 things that you should be doing in life. The first two are, one is for the society. What do? You speak the truth, you don't lie, you don't steal, you don't commit violence, and then you don't do, lack of celibacy and all that, right? And then you also don't want to accumulate things. Whereas for ourselves, the second step is the five things that are involved to where you keep yourself clean, both body and mind. Then artificial goals, so things like that. For second step, some things that we do for ourselves, self practice and really doing all the practice as a whole, tapas they call it, and then surrendering to the divine, okay, Ishvara Pranidhana. So after one for the society, second for ourselves, then it comes to body's asana, doing the postures, which we do every day morning. Also pranayama, which is really allowing our energy through the breath really work well. And then pratyahara, that is withdrawing our senses. Those five steps, the yama for the society, niyamas for ourselves, then asana, body postures, and pranayama, breath control, and withdrawing senses. These five are done to indicate, they are called bahya karnas. Then the last three are anta karnas. We are telling the body and the mind that we are going to do something with the mind. First thing is concentrate all the thoughts that you have. Don't let them go all over. Okay, come to what is that I'm talking about. What is the importance of it? Which is one I should be thinking about. Don't waste my time in gossip or scrolling on the phone on the internet. All those things are wasteful things, right? Then you say, okay, I concentrate in my thoughts. Now I want to slow them down. I want to go to one thought and stay there. That is, first thing is dharana, which is concentration, and dhyana is staying with one thought and staying with one thought only for a long period. If you more than 120 seconds, that's good enough in the beginning. And then finally, after you become involved in one thought, you slip into stillness of the mind or silence of the mind, which is called samadhi, which is not easy for people to do. But if you experience few minutes every day in the morning, every day in the evening, you are much better. But people don't make time, don't think that is important. But it has become very important now with people. Okay, so we're going to talk more about anatomy of the thought and how to be proactive about thought, how to use thought properly, and then really come out of it when you don't need it. And be with yourself silent, still. And that is really a blessing if you could do that. And I vouch for that. Like I enjoy that stillness and silence. So not letting the thought go all over. Okay. So that's a very important thing. And so what do you think, Janet? Is that a good thing?
It sounds good, Dr. Ralph.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot to be learned.
Yeah. So be silent. That's what we're going to explore much deeper. First, I may present things, but I'm going to be very free about asking everybody, what is your situation? Do you want to ask us anything with us? Because with the view of not exposing you, but more like giving you some practical solutions, so thereby you will have a nice energy in your living. Okay, so I'm going to ask people anything that you want to ask me about this particular thing. First of all, do you think a lot? First of all, do you slow down thinking at all? Do you ever have this one thought experience? Or do you have to have music or something else to calm you down? Which is okay, but if you can practice by yourself, by being in the morning and in the evening, that's much better for you. Okay, people are not realizing this uncontrolled thought, are pursuing too many thoughts, and always in the thought is not healthy at all. Okay, so that's what I want to bring it out, because this is a worldwide phenomena. We are developing several programs for people to understand and help themselves. Okay, so I'm going to do a series of talks, not the same talk every day, but various components of this phenomena of information overload, overwhelm, burnout. That's all that I see. So tomorrow morning, that will be experienced like that for the people who are participating. Okay. So let's see how many people will really show up. I'll send them at least a few of the invitations individually and also place it here in this group so that you can click and join too. Okay. Okay, Sudha, that's something you may want to attend and then and participate. Yeah. Okay. So, any questions now about this?
No, doctor.
Hmm. What do you guys think? What do you think this phenomena of attention deficit and scrolling on the phone and all is not good for? You saw that social media case that is going on. Meta came and testified to the Congress, to the court the other day because they are suing them because this social media is allowing these kids to really overwhelm themselves with a lot of negativity, depression, and they're killing themselves, so some of them. So the parents got together and they sued this Meta, saying Instagram and Facebook. The Meta is the company, right? They both are allowing addiction, even though they know addiction is very bad for the kids and they are not able to focus, they are not able to have interest in their activities. There was one basketball player, he was really addicted like that, and then he lost interest in life and in basketball and he died. Okay, so his mom was the one who is the architect collecting a lot of parents who are worried about their kids' future. So it's not like a minor thing; it's a really serious thing. And these people are allowing algorithms that are addicting kids mainly, adults also, but main. But the kids are losing their mind much more easily. Okay? So it's a public health concern. So what I'm doing is at that level, and I'm going to put this in the as a thoughtful leader into Substack and other places too. So I really have to make an impact on this because I am very familiar with how to be in awareness and use thought when we need and when we end the thought. Janet, do you do that?
Sometimes I get it right.
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah, that's why it's important that you do. How about you, Satya? Do you use be awareness and use thought consciously? Satya, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah. Do you be in the habit of being aware and then using thought consciously?
Yeah, most of the time we think consciously only. When you think consciously, then the thoughts will be appropriate and like.
Do you do that though? That's my question.
Yeah, most of the times I mentioned, not always.
Most of the time. Okay. What about you, Sudha? Janaka, what about you? I think she's doing better now. See, see, the thing is, you understand the whole thought mechanism from stimulus to response to, for going into the subconscious. You understand that cyclical nature of the thought and not giving it more strength and also not letting it go by itself. If you can do some days really with awareness, and then you will see where you are slipping up. Then you can bring them to the meetings, and then the series of meetings we're going through, and then we can look into that for the benefit of everybody. The whole thing is everybody has the same brain and same way of mechanism. Maybe they have different stimuli, different life experiences, but then basically we have everybody has to deal with the same consciousness, same thing. Right? So once you understand that, then it is much more easier. And at the end of the day, when you are in awareness and using the thought and keeping it down when it doesn't need, you will thank me because you feel whole lot better inside, whole lot more energetic, whole lot more really happy. Okay, and the worries, the depressions, and all those, they take a different tone, and you don't want to worry again and again the same thing, but you want to think about certain problem, and you want to be proactive about resolving the problem by employing your thought in a focused way. Okay, that is where we are not dismissing the thought, but we are understanding where it can become pathological if you don't understand. So a lot of people who are stressing out, burning out, is because of this lack of understanding of what is thought, how it is operates, how it takes over our life, how we should be doing everything. Okay, so that's the attempt I'm going to do. It is not once in a while. It is not only then. It first of all, a lot of people don't even understand what I'm talking about because they have not experienced this silence unless they have similar, unless external circumstances completely normal. The moment something goes wrong, then they will experience this thought going all over. But the modern age are imagining things that their things are going to go wrong, and then also they have this thought overload. Okay, so that is why this is very important. Many people may not realize the state I'm talking about unless they experience it. Okay, once you experience it, then you will be able to really understand. Okay, I am really making progress. Okay, so you will see each day we will take one aspect of it, and I may not do it simultaneously in a few days in a row, but I will do it as a series. Okay, as the time permits. But tomorrow is the start for that. Okay, so that I think it will be very relevant to you. Okay, so take notes and take things that you want to do, and take anything that appeals to you. Then you can talk there. But if you don't want to talk there, you can call me later and talk to me. Okay.
Yes, doctor.
Hmm. How do you feel now today? After yesterday we talked about.
I've now done meditation, so I feel much better today.
Okay.
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah.
Breathing and everything is very fine actually. Thanks for your suggestion.
Yeah. Don't put yourself under pressure because all this has built up in your system for years. So you cannot have results in one day. So don't put yourself under pressure, but keep at it continuously. Okay. And once you are like that, then suppose you are not able to do, you are overwhelmed, call me then. Okay.
Yes, doctor. Actually, by taking medicine and everything, getting like a sleeping pill, right? For what I'm using, whichever I'm using, I'm getting more sleep actually.
Yeah, good, good. That's a wonderful thing. Yeah. I will teach you how to sleep much more soundly. Okay, and
Yes, doctor.
that's what we are going to do in this series. What we're going to do is what are the aids for the complete rest and sleep. Okay, what are the how can you restfully do stuff? That means being in the flow. You take something, right? But you don't have the mental struggle while you are doing the stuff. You can understand these two while you are working, how to keep your mind quiet, how to keep your mind attention, and while you are resting, how to sleep deeply. These are the kind of different aspects I'm going to discuss. So that becomes more like a you will improve your quality of sleep, and you'll improve the energy for you, and also you'll be more focused the next day too. So that kind of thing. So avoiding some stuff and gaining some stuff, all those things have to be described to you. Then, for example, if you are an alcoholic, you are drinking, then that's the problem, right? We'll take up those issues too. Okay. What is addiction? Why should we be addicted to anything? So all that you understand. How does that sound, Janet? Is that a program?
Yes, I'm interested in anything that will quiet my mind.
That's what I'm saying. This is quieting the mind. That's the title to calming the mind. That is really getting more and more lost for more and more people. Okay, they may be okay when things are going right, but they are not okay when things are not going right. What I want is mind being our instrument. Let us be in charge of them. Let us not allow it to dictate to terms to us. You see, that's what we should understand. Okay, it's not somebody else. It is almost everybody is really suffering in a degree. It's a mild degree, moderate degree, or severe degree. Especially the youth and the children are really suffering. And then if they allow that continuously, that is going to, this is the difference between Western psychiatry, psychology, and ancient wisdom of awareness. Okay. This Western psychology and all that depends on thought, which is limited and which cannot be controlled, and they create more problems. Okay, they create complexes within you. Whereas if you understand awareness, then actually you will be quenched off or really got rid of all the thoughts, and you live in that sedate, serene stillness, silence of the mind. That is something I want everybody to discover for themselves and be in it. If you just say I'm once in a while, that's not good enough for what I'm talking about. But if you can really understand what is stillness of mind, what is silence of the mind, how we can really not allow the modern life encroach upon that and then kill us because of that. Get it? These two ladies, so they were talking about that, very important for them, and they have not showed up today. Hopefully, they will know about it. I'll send them the Zoom sessions so that they can come and talk. Both have the process. Everybody else has the problem. It's not them only, but we will talk in general first, and also it's better to explore this as you live the day. What's happening in your mind? Where does the thought go? Where does the thought come up? And then why it is not that you are in that awareness I'm talking about. The difference between the ancients, the moderns are, ancients did have to do meditation separately because they are in this meditative awareness. I also don't sit down and do meditation. My mind is in the meditative awareness. That means I have control of the thought. It comes and goes. It can be, if I can do it, you all can do it too. So how much you want to have it, how much you do it, depends upon how much you are aware that your thought is kind of going all over, especially when something outside going wrong. Okay, so lots of times when things are outside going wrong, uh, being quiet and be cool about it, that helps you to solve the problem with renewed energy. Okay, many people are not interested in this because they think they are thinking that's a big deal. Okay, but there's a whole lot of pay they have to pay once you allow the thought to be the predominant versus awareness being predominant. See, that French scientist said, I think, therefore I am. And we all know now he spoke too soon. He should have said, I am conscious, therefore I am. Okay. Actually, um, uh, Tolle, Eckhart Tolle, he said that. He said so too quickly, he should have waited and they said, I am conscious, therefore I am. And that ancients not only said, lived, and also experienced it, and that experience, the life force, came through them for us to understand. So they lived it. They just not taught. They just not said that. That's what I also want to do. I live myself, and then from me coming out for the people to go and examine themselves and then understand what's going on. So 9 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be doing this. So discuss with me any issues that you have. What do you think about this? Do you think this is essential or not? Look at some of the social audio uh, they feature. They only feature points, concepts, ideas, but they don't really come out of that. See what they have to understand everything only through the thought. The gear shift is not just the thought. What is that thought happening in awareness? You are aware of thoughts means your awareness is first. In that, that's like a sky. All the clouds, everything, all the storms, everything will happen. So be the sky that you are, then you can follow thoughts. But then here, everybody is trying to either assert so egotistically, I am right, I am this way, my life experience this is what it is. But they themselves may not realize that they are making themselves helpless by getting caught in the network of thought. Like the spider emits the thread and weaves the nets, and then it gets caught in that. Okay. So people with only thinking, not knowing what is awareness and not living in awareness, they wake up, they allow their thoughts to take over, and then they sleep on them and they reinforce for several years like that. Then awareness is a word, but are you aware of the situations? Are you aware of what is happening within your own mind, within your own thing? How much is real? How much is not real? How much is imagined? How much is already past? Are you living in the present at all? Those things all come. Okay. Is that sound pretty deep or abstract, or does it make sense? I'm going practical in the present moment, here and now. Okay. That is the way I live. Okay. But I use the thought when it is needed for that. But then I also know how to end it, slip back into the awareness. That is the stillness. That is the pure awareness, is really us. Once we are there, then things become much, much easier to handle. Okay. So that, does it make any sense to you? You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah. Okay. So you're new to me. That's why I'm trying to dig it out of you, whether you understand that or not. Janet.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So nobody really teaches us in the school or college and everywhere the importance of really falling back in this awareness, which is thoughtless and silent. Especially now with the information age, so much information is coming. This is very important now. Okay, this is going to be a worldwide mission for us, for our company BFL. So some of those things you're going to see, the presentations, the books, uh, the pamphlets, and so many things I prepared so that it will help people, so that you will get some of them. Okay, you will there's a book and a course and all that is there. But apart from that, my own talks, my own satsangs, my own really relating to people who ever call me with stuff, I will talk to them. People may call me because they have storms of thought when they have some death or some illness, some misfortune happening, right? That is too late. But you got to start when you are normal, then you will be able to get as much. But if you are not normal, then you have to get better first and then practice these things too. Ask me anything related to that. Otherwise, we will take leave for today and then we will meet again tomorrow morning.
Okay, sir. Nice talking.
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll meet. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ray. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Janet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, Sudha. Bye. చిన్నకి ఎట్లా ఉంది నీకు ఇప్పుడు?
పర్వాలేదురా, బాగానే ఉంది.
స్కాన్ చేయించారా?
స్కాన్ చేయలేదు కానీ ఆమెకు తృప్తికి ఫోన్ చేసిన. ఫోన్ చేస్తే ఆమె ఒక టాబ్లెట్ ఇచ్చింది. ఆ టాబ్లెట్ వేసుకుని కొంచెం నయం ఉంటుంది. 2 రోజుల నుంచి వేసుకుంటున్నా, బాగానే ఉంది, కొంచెం పర్వాలేదు.
ఓకే, సరే, రేపు పొద్దున వస్తుంది నీకు జూమ్ ఇన్విటేషన్. ఓకే,
వస్తా.
ఓకే, అయితే ఉంటానైతే. ఓకే,
సరే,
అది అయిపోయిందండి. ఇప్పుడు చేస్తావు నాకు తింటానికి. ఇది అందరూ ఈ థాట్ వీటి గురించి తెలియట్లేదు కదా చాలా వరకు. దానికి
అది క్లోజ్ అయినా కెమెరా
అవుతుంది. I hung up on that. That's